5 stocks just got added to your portfolio. If you didn't pick them, you can't remove them, and one of them didn't even exist as a public company 2 weeks ago. If you own QQQ, a Nasdaq index fund, say a target date retirement fund, anything that tracks the Nasdaq 100, your portfolio changed on Monday, automatically, without your permission, and most people didn't even notice. Another reason, I fucking hate this market. And if you're new here, I'm Nate. I've been around this market for years, and I dig into the moves that people at the top are making, so you don't have to read the fine print yourself. So here's what happened. June 22nd, Nasdaq 100 swapped out 5 companies and replaced them with 5 new ones. Out went Charter Communications, out went Cognizant, out went Zscaler, companies that have been in the index for years, just replaced. And the 5 that came in, CoreWeave, Nebius, Astera Labs, Rocket Lab, Teradyne. 4 out of 5 are AI infrastructure companies, and 1 is a rocket company. Go figure. If you haven't heard of half of these, it's kind of the point. Most retail investors haven't, but your retirement fund just bought all of them. So here's how it actually works. The Nasdaq 100 has over $800 billion in assets tracking it. ETFs, pension funds, index funds, retirement accounts. When the index says add these 5 stocks, every single fund tracking it has to buy. They don't get to say, I don't think CoreWeave is a good investment. They don't get an opinion. They're forced buyers. It's called mechanical buying pressure. And when they buy the new stocks, they have to sell the old ones. So, Charter, Cognizant, Zscaler, all getting sold. Not because they're bad companies, because the rules said they're out. One fund manager doesn't wake up and decide it. It's just automatic, algorithmic, done. CoreWeave went public 3 months ago at $39. It's an AI cloud company that directly partners with NVIDIA. They supply GPU infrastructure that startups use to build AI products. The stock's been volatile, but the Nasdaq just forced every index fund to own it. Nebius is up, 165% this year. It spun out of Yandex, which was a $56 billion Russian tech company. They're building AI infrastructure across Europe. Most retail investors have never heard of it. Now it's in their retirement account. Rocket Lab builds rockets and satellite systems, and it's a space play, and Astera Labs makes the connectivity hardware that links AI chips together inside data centers. So here's what you really need to pay attention to. This is just round 1. SpaceX joins the Nasdaq 100 around July 6th. That's 15 trading days after its IPO, under a brand new fast-track rule that was literally written this year. And today, the Russell reconstitution is adding SpaceX to the Russell 1000. That's $12.2 trillion in assets rebalancing in a single afternoon. So within, 3 weeks, your portfolio went from not owning any of these companies to being forced to hold all of them. 5 new Nasdaq names, SpaceX in the Russell, SpaceX in QQQ by July, billions in automatic buying, and you didn't click a single button. Listen, I'm not telling you that these are bad companies. Some of them actually might be incredible investments, but you should at least know what that you own, because right now, most people's portfolios are, they're changing underneath them, and they have no idea. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm really not telling you to buy or sell anything. But the next time someone tells you index funds are, quote, set it and forget it, just remember someone else is deciding what's in that set. So drop a follow and hate this market with me.